magandang umaga sa lahat. Ang katanungan ko doon muna kay light na muna. Kay Kerwin, gusto kong itanong kung kilala mo bang personal si Mayor Vicente Loot?
Yes po, Your Honor.
Paano mo siya nakilala?
Sa sabungan, Your Honor.
Nagsasabong ka rin?
Opo, Your Honor.
Parang maalala ko, nabanggit mo si Mayor Vicente Loot nung isa sa mga pahayag mo. Ano pang pagkakilala mo sa kanya? Ano pang koneksyon ninyong dalawa?
Yung pagkakilala namin pagkakilala ko kay General Loot, yung panahon na yung first sabungan sa Mandawi Coliseum. At saka yung pangalawa, nung nasa jail na ako, through Sir Laraga, about doon sa binibigay ko na SOP po, Your Honor.
SOP, you mean nagbigay ka sa kanya ng pera?
Opo, through Leo Laraga, Your Honor.
Magkano yung pera na binibigay mo?
120,000 a month po, Your Honor.
Paano mo masabi na kay General Mayor Loot yung pera na yon? Paano mo masabi na natanggap niya?
Doon po kay Laraga po, tumawag siya sa akin. Tapos siya daw yung inutusan na magkukulita sa pera na ibibigay ko na SOP po, Your Honor.
Sabi niya para ito kay Loot.
Yes po, Your Honor.
Ilang bisis ka nakapagbigay sa kanya?
Starting nung na-assign siya sa starting po na na-assign siya sa Region 8, late 2011, hanggang nalipat siya dito sa Krami.
So maraming bisis ka nakapagbigay sa kanya?
Opo, Your Honor.
Mga magkano estimate mo na ibigay sa kanya?
Mga more than a year, Your Honor. So 120,000 po yun. Tapos yung 100 po ang para sa kanya, tapos ang 20,000 po para doon sa bagman niya.
Bagman you mean si Leo Laraga?
Leo Laraga po, Your Honor.
Okay, isang taon mahigit ito? Every month?
Opo, Your Honor.
Okay, salamat. Mamaya may mga katanungan pa ako. Dito tayo kay Mayor Vicente Loot. Nung time na yun, Mayor na po ba kayo o General pa lang?
Hindi ko po masabi kung anong time yung ibig niya sabihin. Pero ang pagkakaalam ko po at pagkakaalam mo ng lahat sa Cebu, ang wife ko po ang may-ari ng sabungan, yung Galera de Mandawi sa Cebu.
Teka muna, hindi ko muna tinatanong yung sabungan mo o kung ano yung ano. Ang gusto ko lang malaman, General ka pa noon o Mayor ka na ba noon o hindi pa? Nung time na binanggit niya 2011?
2011 na-assign po ako noon sa Region 8.
So hindi ka pa Mayor?
Hindi pa po.
So yung aligasyon niya, totoo yun o hindi?
Hindi po. Kung mamarapati po sana, meron po ako statement na sasabihin para ma-address ng kabuuan ang...
How many minutes?
Mga 10 minutes po siguro, sir.
Sige, pwede siguro 10 minutes. With the permission of Senator Pacquiao.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Chairman.
The Honorable Chairman and members of this joint committee, magandang umaga po. I am retired Police Chief Superintendent Vicente Loot, now Mayor of the Municipality of Daanbantayan, Province of Cebu. I retired from the PNP after 33 years of service with untarnished and unblemished record. I am recipient of more or less 83 service medals, commendations, and recognition for heroism, bravery, gallantry in action during military, combat, and police operations, as well as administrative and leadership accomplishment. Most notably are the following: Gold Cross, Bronze Cross medals, 5 Distinguished Service Medals, and Medalya ng Kadakilaan given by PAOK TF in 2001 for leading as a case officer the successful neutralization of a drug cartel based in Cebu but operating in Metro Manila. I was also awarded Most Outstanding Senior Police Officer of the Year 2009, Most Outstanding Staff Officer of the Year in PRO 7 2008.
For the record, is the gentleman beside you your lawyer?
Yes, sir.
Kindly introduce yourself muna to the committee.
My name is Attorney Delon Urot, Your Honors. Delon, D-E-L-O-N, Urot, U-R-O-T.
Please proceed.
I was also twice adjudged as Best Provincial Director of the Year of PRO 7 in year 2005 and 2006, and twice chosen as Most Outstanding Regional Field Officer of the Year of the Narcotics Group for year 2000 and 2001. With reputation built in 33 years, ruined and credibility stained, my name was dragged into this drug controversy by an alleged validated intelligence report linking me as protector of Kerwin Espinosa. The report specifically stated, as detailed in the news, that I was the original handler of Kerwin Espinosa after recruiting him to recycle confiscated drugs when I was still the regional chief of Regional Anti-Narcotics Unit 7. For the record, I was the chief of the NAR group Rano 7 starting July 2000 until 2002, when I joined the Philippine Center for Transnational Crime based in Camp Crame. In his testimony, Kerwin stated that he started selling drugs in 2004, 2 years after I left Rano 7. It is very clear now that the intel report is not really that intelligent, basically untrue and most likely fabricated by people whose shoes I may have stepped upon and whose report has been capitalized by our political enemies and whose influence have reached the office of the president. The intel report further stated that I visited Kerwin Espinosa in detention cell sometime March 2015. Hence, no charges was filed against him. This allegation defies logic, as sometime June 2013, when my name was floated by Mayor Erap as his personal choice to become District Director of MPD, a barrage of fictitious complaints through text messages and letters reached the GPNP and President Noy, linking me to protecting Kerwin Espinosa. So why should I visit him when I am already being investigated for protecting him? A ranking police official visiting a high-profile drug personality in a secured government installation with guards, logbooks, and CCTVs will never escape public consciousness and scrutiny. Though the fictitious complaints were eventually dismissed, as a consequence, I did not get the MPD command position. Now, from what Kerwin has bared before this hallowed chamber, his statement has effectively established the following: that we don't know each other ever since. He has no personal transactions either by phone or in person. That no jail visit had ever happened in 2015. Number 3, that from the very beginning, the intel report that was fed to the president, which was made as the basis of my name being dragged, is in fact baseless and fabricated. That the alleged conduit between Kerwin and I, a certain Police Chief Inspector Leo Laraga, is not known to me. I don't remember knowing him personally, or was he ever assigned under me in my previous unit assignments. In his statement before this body, he also denied knowing me, as he denied having received payola intended for me. Si Kerwin at si Police Chief Inspector Laraga ay parehong hindi ko kilala. Kung nagsasabi sila ng totoo, klaro na may nakinabang ang binigyan ng pera matapos gamitin po ang pangalan ko. Clearly again, I was a victim here of name dropping or influence peddling, a practice done by subordinates which is very common in the PNP. Kung ikaw ay commander, lalo na ng isang operating unit, may kredibilidad at mabait at madaling maibenta yung pangalan mo at mapagkitaan ng mga influence peddlers. Kung basihan natin ang hierarchy of payola ni Kerwin na nagdepende sa ranggo ang laki ng ibinibigay weekly, klaro na may low-ranking police officer or non-commissioned officer na gumamit ng pangalan ko para lumaki ang take niya weekly. He is just careful enough to demand an amount that will not require Kerwin to double-check. Otherwise, had he asked for 1 million or 3 million monthly, Kerwin would have demanded for confirmation from me either by phone or in person. Hindi ko po alam kung ano ang assignment at kailan yon o anong taon nagigil si Police Superintendent Matira na hulihin si Kerwin, pero hindi niya nagawa dahil pinigilan daw namin ni Police Chief Superintendent Acer Dolina. Pero ang pagkakaalam ko po, pag-alis ko po sa PRO8 noong December 26, 2012, nakakulong na si Kerwin sa Ormoc City Jail. At nakulong si Kerwin sa bisa ng warrant of arrest na galing sa Cebu pagkatapos na ibigay ko sa mga operatives ang information na may warrant siya sa Cebu. This statement therefore is obviously perjurious and a cover-up of Police Superintendent Matira's inefficiency. Ito po ay isang palusot lamang para ipahid sa iba at mapagtakpan ang kanyang kakulangan sa pagganap niya sa kanyang trabaho. My assignment in the last 7 years of my career has been purely administrative in nature and culminated with my 2.5 years stint as director of the PNP Training Service until I retired in July 2015. My responsibility then was focused on ensuring competency of PNP personnel while performing their duties. I don't have the command and the mandate to discharge functions to conduct anti-criminality and anti-drug or anti-criminality campaign. Protection by a police officer to any criminals require position and command and control over the unit or personnel involved in such anti-criminality operations. In my case, I have none of the above. Logically, I cannot offer what I don't have. I only have the rank, the credibility, and the amiable and approachable personality that scalawags and unscrupulous people can use to peddle for their own vested interest. Your Honors, the past 5 months has been harrowing and painful to me and my family after having been subjected to trial by publicity. If you please allow me to also address the statements that tag my person as someone involved in drug trade wherever I was assigned, particularly in regions 1, 2, 3, and 4. With all due respect, I could not be in any way involved in illicit operations in those regions since I was never assigned to such areas of jurisdiction in any period of time, except in a short stint of 6 months right after graduation in the academy from June 1982 to December 1982. From my graduation in 1982, I was never given any assignment or position that I could use or take advantage to cuddle or protect drug operations until my assignment with the Regional Anti-Narcotics Unit 7 based in Cebu City in 2000 to July 2002. Second, I also wish to address the allegations of unlawfully acquired assets by my family. With all honesty, Your Honors, much of what I have now are not mine in the first place. When I married my wife in 1991, she was already a millionaire, so to speak, while I had practically nothing. By operation of law, her properties, which she acquired during her single days before our marriage, became part of the absolute community, a property regime that practically makes her property mine too. My only investment in the said union is my family name that I gave her. Pertinent government records support this claim. With industry and perseverance, my wife was able to grow her net worth, acquire new assets, and expand her business. When she joined politics as Vice Mayor in 1992, 1 year after our marriage, she already has a declared SALN net worth of more than 82 million, all of which are her parapernal properties. While I diligently served the government as a cop, she went her way up through her honest conduct of entrepreneurship. From the start, we have been forthright in jointly declaring with our statement of assets and liabilities, cognizant that in the future, ill-willed personalities would assail the legality of our acquisitions. True enough, there have been questions in the past instigated by my wife's political enemies regarding the legitimacy of our community property. Lifestyle check has been done by the NBI, but the same were dismissed by no less than the Office of the Ombudsman in a joint resolution dated 22 May 2014, a copy of which to include other pertinent documents related to all her paraphernalia in our community properties has been submitted to the investigating body directed by the ILG to conduct lifestyle investigation on us. Third, the report that I had been storing tons of cash at my basement is a tall tale and untrue. Not even the richest man on earth will do this. Our house, to include those units for rent at Mandaue City and Daanbantayan, have no basements. Certainly, it is just figment of imagination floated by organized social media trollers and buzzers of our political enemies using fake accounts. Unfortunately, it reached the office of the President. As a politician, our house is open to our supporters and even to members of the media who frequently visit us. And lastly, the much publicized Isla de Gato with malicious insinuation that it has Shabu Laboratory because all of its caves and tunnel is not ours. The solid rock 2,000 square meter more or less island is owned by the government, was in fact declared by the municipal government as fee sanctuary even before my wife became the vice mayor in 1992. It was later declared as marine protected area because it is a natural habitat to endangered species and sea snakes and other marine species. Fishing is not allowed within the 1 kilometer radius from the island, but it is open for scuba diving for at 150 per diver.
Baba, Vic.
One paragraph na lang,
1
sir.
minute?
One paragraph, yes, sir.
Yung bilisan mo.
The island indeed has caves and tunnels, but they are all underwater and actually home to sleeping sharks and variety of marine species. I am advertising our place, sir.
Pwede mo nang i-submit na lang. Anyway,
Yes, sir.
yung gist nung statement mo, pumasok na naman eh. Nasabi mo na.
Yes, sir. Last paragraph, sir.
Okay, sige.
Without a doubt, sir, issues were invented and eventually magnified simply because my wife is rich even before we met, became an independent politician, and later became the only politician opposition in the 4th District of Cebu who showed loyalty to Congressman Benhur Salimbangon and the then Governor Gwen Garcia and go wherever they go and bite the bullet for them. Without a doubt, the severe allegations hurled against me have taken a toll on my family, on the business credibility that my wife has established with banks for 3 decades now, on my reputation. My explanation today cannot guarantee my vindication, for damage has already been done. But somehow, the opportunity given me by this honorable committee will provide me with a starting ground from where I can slowly start picking up the pieces. To this, I offer my heartfelt thanks and appreciation to this Senate committee. God bless you always. Thank you.
Before I give the floor again, I'd like to acknowledge the presence of the co-chair of the Senate Committee and the chairman of the Justice and Human Rights Committee, Senator Gordon, and also our Senate President Pro Tempore, Senator Franklin Drilon. Welcome, sirs. Senator Pacquiao.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. So you are denying of Kerwin's accusation.
Yes, Your Honor.
Kaninong nakapangalan o kanino nakapangalan sa inyong dalawa, sa asawa mo o sa'yo, yung title ng property doon sa sabungan sa Cebu? Kanino, sa'yo o sa asawa mo?
Sa kanya po, sa pagkadalaga po niya na pangalan.
Nakapangalan yung property.
Yes, Your Honor.
Nandun sa title yan, nakapangalan doon sa asawa mo?
Yes, that was when after she acquired it noong 1989.
Yung sa sabungan, yung building, kanino nakapangalan sa'yo o sa asawa mo?
Sa asawa ko pa rin po.
Sa asawa mo?
Yes, declared in the name of the declarant.
So I just want to clarify, Mayor, para malinawan yung taong bayan doon sa mga, kasi marami rin ako naririnig about your name na General Loot, sabi nila, pero ngayon ko lang yung mga naitanong to sa'yo. Then mamaya may mga katanungan pa ako. Lipat ako doon sa kay